Morning. It's definitely morning, although it does look like night, but it's definitely morning. It's 5:30. It's cold and there's 380 kilometers to do today, 240 miles. Go to the seaside. Shh, everyone's asleep. I've done 3 miles and I've just pulled that out of my back tyre, so doesn't bode well. Anyway, quick fix, temporary patch put on it, and I'll get going again, and I'll wait for a bit better light, and then I'll tell you what the plan is for the day. See you in a bit. Looks like the sun's going to come out to play. Hope you can hear me. It's a bit windy this morning. Last bank holiday weekend in August, we'll go for a great big ride. As I said, 380 kilometers, 230 miles. I'll go to Holyhead and back. I'll just negotiate this bridge. Yeah, Holyhead and back. So a quick route overview. Whitchurch up to Chester. Basically follow the River Dee. Well, actually the River Dee's just on my left now. Follow the River Dee from here, Aldford, all the way up to the mouth of its estuary, and then turn left, go along the North Wales coastal path to the Menai Bridge, cross the Menai Bridge over Anglesey for a pit stop in Holyhead, turn around and follow the same route back. Been wanting to do this one for quite a while, but just haven't had the chance. I was supposed to do most of it on an Audax, but blah blah blah, COVID. But yeah, weather's not too bad this weekend, so I thought I'd give it a go. There's the River Dee. Hollyoaks, also known as Chester. Isn't it nice? No tourists, no scallies. Just this dickhead. And down there you might just be able to make out there's the weir. So from here on in, the Dee's tidal, and we're going to follow it all the way to the seaside. England, Wales, and we're now following the man-made section of the River Dee on a lovely cycle path, which is usually full of cyclists, runners and dog walkers. But I've got it all to myself today. It's windier than I thought it was going to be. Thankfully it's a northwesterly wind and I'm heading north and then west, so that's perfect. Hello, crow! But it should be better on the way home. Anyway, it's also, as well as being windy, it's also very post-industrial. We're going over that one. I'll do one of those funny speeded up footage bits to get you there a bit quicker. Hang on.
Hello, can I just squeeze past you there please? Thank you very much. Thanks.
I'm not really stuck. Don't be daft. Don't be daft. I wasn't really stuck. Ooh. Can you smell it? I can smell the sea already. Oh, lush. You've got two choices on this route. You either stick next to the estuary on the busy main road because they haven't completed the coastal cycle path yet, or you come up here. Ooh. Yep. I'm in granny gear. Should be a good view at the top though. And it was quite windy down on the estuary, so I thought, well, if I gain some altitude it won't be quite as windy because there's less air at altitude, isn't there? So if there's less air, obviously it's less windy. Makes sense, right? Yeah. Should have stuck to the main road because I've just gone through another minefield of hedge cuttings. Front wheel puncture this time. Puncture fixed, back underway again, and there's the view. So Dee estuary in the foreground, Wirral in the middle, and then the Mersey on the far side of all that lot. So yeah, it was quite a nice little route over the hills. I'm not doing it on the way back though. Can't be bothered risking another puncture on the way home. I'll be knackered by then. So yeah, just dropping down, back down to the coast, pick up the coastal path and start heading west. And my wind theory up a hill, nah. If anything, it's probably worse. I don't understand it. Someone concreted over the beach. No donkeys, no beach. I'm gutted. The castle up there, behind these charabancs, is allegedly where they're filming the next series of I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here. And if that is of any interest to you whatsoever, and you need to get a life really, you need to turn the television off on a Saturday night and go for a bike ride instead. Okay? Listening to me? Stop watching shit telly. It'll melt your brain. Okay? Get on a bike instead. I'm going to trust you. Better not find you in front of the telly. I'll be cross. I think I took a wrong turn somewhere. I've ended up on Giant's Causeway. And it's properly windy now. It's going to be horrible coming back as well. Straight on shore it's coming. It's no benefit either direction. We're having a demonstration about saying yes in Wales. I don't know if that means Wales wants to stay part of Britain, or yes, we want to be independent. Either that, or because there's loads of cars blowing the horn, I reckon somebody up there has got a banner saying honk if you smell of wee. Let's see. I reckon one of this lot smells of wee. The van driver. No, Tanland Bakery does not. It is official. smell of wee. Yeah. I don't know what that's all about. Oh! Did you hear that? That car smelt of wee. Right, we've come from there. We're going over there. 73 miles. I think I'm just coming into Conwy, and I found this place. And they're very kindly let me borrow their track pump just to get those last few PSI into the tyres after the punctures, which is going to help massively, because I was down to about 50 PSI I think, and it should be up about 70 or 80. So that was good of them. Thank you, bike shop. I will I know, I might repay them by putting a link to their shop at the bottom of underneath the video. Roadworks. First bit of nice coastline I've seen so far today. The rest of it's been pretty grim. Hello. Hello. Thank you very much. Right then, we're out of Conwy, the other side. There's the Great Orme. Thankfully didn't have to go up and over that. Just coming to the Conwy tunnels, and we got change of scenery behind us as well. Got some cracking hills where I know there's some very cheeky mountain biking up there. And in the very distance, just behind this headland, I've just had my first glimpse of Anglesey in the distance. So we're getting there slowly. Hello. But I reckon I'm about, I don't know, 45 minutes behind where I wanted to be because of punctures and headwinds, but don't matter. Still a day out on the bike, isn't it? Take till midnight if it takes till midnight. Right, I'll put you away because you won't be able to hear me because of the road noise. When they put these tunnels in, they definitely were thinking of us cyclists. Some lovely infrastructure. It's not quick. You certainly can't time trial your way around here, but it's handy. Found the perfect place for a Welsh cake break. Isn't this nice? Should have ridden through it really. No. Probably need a gravel bike or I don't know, a river bike or I don't know. Anyway. Ooh. Exciting! Just under 3 miles and I'll be in Holyhead. It's Kinwindy. Holyhead. Just got to the cafe, which I know is a lovely little cafe, and it's closed. Very annoying. Especially seeing as I haven't stopped apart from a couple of piddles and on that little bridge to look at a car go past. You're closed!
Yes, we are.
I've just cycled 120 miles to get here for my lunch.
Just to come to the bin.
Yes! I'll have to go home now, won't I?
Yeah, we're sure.
I'm a happy boy again. Hello, Pusscat. Hello. What do you always have to eat when you come to the seaside? Oh yeah. So 240 miles in a day is quite a lot really, but it's not really when you compare it what to a lady called Marcia Roberts is currently doing. She's trying to set the world record for the ladies' world record for Land's End, John O'Groats and back to Land's End. I rode with her for a little bit on Monday night as she passed through my neck of the woods. She was going brilliantly. Unfortunately the weather's been against her, but she's Saturday now. She made it to John O'Groats yesterday and is already on her way back, and she only set off Sunday last week. So she did Land's End, John O'Groats in, what's that, 5.5, 6 days, something like that. Fair play. I've done Land's End, John O'Groats in 10 days, but not Land's End, John O'Groats, Land's End. So I'm going to stick a link to her Just Giving page in the comments section down below. Throw some money her way because it's for a brilliant cause. It's for a mental health charity. So yeah, Marcia Roberts. Have a look for her on Facebook. That's proper cycling. This is just, what I'm doing today is just messing around on the fringes. She's proper hardcore. Anyway, I'm going to eat those. I'll catch up with you when I'm back on the road. I reckon I'm about an hour and a half behind where I wanted to be, so I've just come down the straight down the A5 through Anglesey instead of all the back lanes on the cycle routes. I've gunned it down the A5, which is straight and boring but surprisingly traffic free, so it's quite good actually. Made up a bit of time. Hello. Whee! Round and round we go! Whee! Whee! Round! Look at the pretty lights! 180 miles done. Oh, I'm bored. Feeling okay, just bored. Yeah, I want to be at home now. I've got another 50 miles yet, and it's getting dark. And I haven't got my big light. Horrible, horrible, horrible roads, horrible, horrible road, horrible road, horrible road, horrible, horrible road. I'm tired. 194 miles. So I'm allowed to be tired. I've just turned south, which means I've got a tailwind. After 194 miles of either crosswind or headwind, I finally got a tailwind. Obviously the wind's died right down now, so it's of barely any consequence, but I have got a tailwind, so apart from the roads to contend with and the crap surfaces and all these bloody gates I have to get through and the dark without big light, It's plain sailing from now. Oh, apart from the fact also, fucking hell, that wasn't worth it, was it? 50-yard section. Oh. Yeah, I need to play Hunt the Tap as well now, and Hunt the McDonald's probably. I've given in. I need fast food. All I've eaten is snack bars, Welsh cakes, a Snickers, an emergency Snickers mark Hind, and I've got one left in my pocket, don't you worry. And a bag of chips, that's all I've had all day after my porridge this morning, so I could do with some food because it's getting late and I'm getting tired. And I'm back on the road, so I'll put you away again. Long distance cycling is not very comfortable, and it's not very chic. It's not very stylish or salubrious. Perhaps a bit grim at times. Well, here we go. 199.8 miles. Slow average though, for that blooming wind. Hoping to be home by about 10:30, 11 o'clock. So, as it's getting dark, I probably won't do any more. So nighty night. Hope you're enjoying your comfortable bed or sofa or chair that you're watching this video from. Because I'm a little bit broken. But